4 boys, three boys, just like me, 3 boys, and then took it upon herself to get on the school board to make a difference, not only in her family, but for everybody else's family that lived in her community. And from there, she did join the UNICAM and served in the Nebraska legislature, and then moved on to the U.S. Senate. So I think Senator Fischer is an inspiration, and she is somebody that can show everyone in this room that every single one of us has the potential to lead. And so we really appreciate that. The other thing, though, is what we hear a lot is when we elect people to go to Washington and nothing gets done. It's just Republicans and Democrats fighting and nothing happens. I can tell you that Senator Fischer, that is not true. And in fact, just within this last year, I looked it up, she worked with Cory Booker, which many of you may know is a Democrat from New Jersey. And she worked with him to co-sponsor a number of bills. One of them, which I think we should all be very happy about, it's called the Maritime Administration Authorization Enhancement Act for fiscal year 2016. Sounds very, very good. It sounds like, really, what was that about? Then you open it up and you read it. What that did is Senator Fischer made amendments to help reduce sexual assaults in the military. That's what that was. We have Steve Bear from the Domestic Violence Council here, and we have Michelle Z from Women's Fund here, who I know have both been working on that issue. So I think from all of us here, we want to thank you for getting that co-sponsored, and it passed the Senate end of June, so now it'll move on. Is that correct?
Thank you for that. It addressed sexual assault at the Merchant Marine Academy specifically. Earlier, a couple years ago, Senator McCaskill, who's a Democrat from Missouri, and Kelly Ayotte, who's a Republican from New Hampshire, and myself, we are all on the Armed Services Committee. And with the 3 of us worked together to deal with sexual assault in the military, and that was put into the National Defense Authorization Act. So this bill that passed the Senate now, I'm getting in the weeds, as a standalone bill, that will be put into the National Defense Authorization Act this year.
Well, thank you. Thank you for doing that.
It's important.
And some of the other things that Senator Fischer introduced, the PAWS Act, that is Puppies Assisting Wounded Service Members. And it is to help service members who are suffering from PTSD get the service dogs that they found to be very, very helpful in dealing with PTSD. She also introduced.
I want to tell a story.
I love this interactive biography.
No, on the PAWS Act, this is a great bill. And a veteran came to me with his service dog that he had to purchase on his own, and he suffers from PTSD. Right now, our Veterans Administration pays for aid for our service members, our veterans who suffer from physical disabilities, but not from mental or emotional disabilities. So that's the importance of this, and it's to set up a pilot program. So I got to meet Cole and got to meet his dog Kaya, and it was just such a neat experience that I had to introduce the bill for him. So I was hoping to get Tim Kaine, who you have all been introduced to now, as my co-sponsor. Tim and I were elected at the same time. We kind of hit it off first year, but we've never worked on a bill together. And we're on armed services together, but we've just never been able to find one we wanted to work on together. So I was trying to get him on this. He's from Virginia, he's got a lot of vets. I thought it'd be perfect for him. But he was just slow getting on. So I was talking to him on the floor one day about it. Cory Booker comes over and he says to Tim Kaine, "What are you trying to do, steal my date?" And I said, "Uh-oh, wait a minute, I'm making a play for this guy on this bill." And of course Tim's going, "No, I don't know." And Cory says, "Well, what's it about?" And I said, "This." And he said, "Why don't you shoot it over to my office?" And he got on it right away. We didn't wait for Tim. And so we introduced it, and then Tim Kaine got on too. So I was kidding him that he's got to be faster if you want to see it.